Hello guys, it's finally here. The channel branding is going live on the channel as we speak to coincide with this vlog. Check it out if you can't see it already, but I'm going to talk about it as well. So I've been waiting for a little while for this, and more of this, I've been planning this for a little while and finally press the trigger on it because, let's put it this way, I've had the same channel graphics, the banner, etc. on my channel for years. It's been a Kami and, of course, Legend of Zelda crossbow training, Link's crossbow training, up on the top there. It's not exactly relevant to what I'm playing right now. And I've never had a proper logo or avatar to represent me as, dare I say it, a brand. This is a branding after all. I've always had that bit of fan art, which I really appreciated and found so cool. It's the first bit of fan art I got. So that's why it was there. It was just very important to me in that. But from now, I want to build a theme. I want to build something that says, this is Olizandri when you view it, and this is an Olizandri video. Just from seeing a thumbnail, and this is this series, this is that series, and it looks neat and professional. So I commissioned Nico Vleek, at What Up Nico. You can see his art on every end bar, or more to the point, the art across the channel, to make me a logo that represents me. And to be honest, there are many things that represent me in terms of quotes. I mean, let's put it this way, onwards to mail! It's probably the most famous quote I've got on the channel. And others, of course, as well. There's other things I say repeatedly, the power of editing, etc. But it's hard to display that. So we were going with a coat of arms kind of ideal, first of all. A shield. And with using the Discord chat, which I mentioned before, I was kind of fielding these things with certain subscribers, the ones who joined the chat, saying, you know, what do you think of this idea, what do you think of that idea, which is where we came upon the shield. A sword and a shield is very representative of games I play. Swords especially. Swords are in so many of the Let's Plays that I have done. The shield is a kite shield. It's very representative of the Hyrulean shield. So sword and shield at the center, representing how many kind of like sword-based Let's Plays I've done. It's kind of very much sword and shield is the fantasy RPG genre basically there for you. So that was the centerpiece. Originally it was going to be a coat of arms, so it was going to be like little bits. So like a envelope here, a Triforce there, it's that kind of thing. But we wanted to shy away from some of the trademark images. I don't know. So we went with that as a basis. And from there, Nico built me the D-pad. The B and A buttons are very representative of gaming. So we get across the fact that I'm a gamer. It's a Let's Play channel. The Olizandri itself, of course, I'm me. So I want to kind of express that I'm me out there. There's a sword and shield in there as well. You'll see the sword and shield, the shield itself, is very much the binding part for the whole channel. From there, from the logo, we move on to the thumbnails. So the thumbnails themselves are now going to compose of a sidebar, a nice little image for you, if you know what I mean. So it's very professional, sleek look. A shield, which will then convey, depending on the series I'm playing, each logo for it. So a logo that kind of represents it. For Trico, we have a feather going up. For Pokemon, well, a Pokeball is perfectly fine. That gets across straight to you that it's Pokemon, doesn't it? And then, of course, for Final Fantasy, I've decided with a crystal. So I can do custom emblems, or I can do, like, genre-based emblems. Say it's a puzzle game. I put a jigsaw puzzle there. That kind of thing. Say it's a platforming game. I mean, what's platforming more than Mario jumping? If you know what I mean. So these kind of things, I can get across these ideas just from a logo, not necessarily having to put up Final Fantasy 15 on it every time. Just putting a little logo on the shield. You know, the shield kind of represents me, the logo represents the game. Of course, we've got the Olizandri on there as well, because I want people to know straight away it's an Olizandri video. The branding is there. It's to let you know this is what you're in for, this is what you're getting. It's a very sleek, lush, professional design, really. From there, we move on to the channel branding itself. So we're talking about the banners and all that, and the social media banners as well, because I'm doing it both of them. We got the logo front and center, of course. The logo is the important bit. It is me. However, from there, we also have a bar that can represent each series I'm currently playing. Probably the series closer underneath the logo are the ones I'm going to do, which are the ones I'm playing currently and the ones I'm probably going to play next. And then further off, depending on what kind of format you're watching, on mobile phone, on PC, etc., you'll be able to see other series as well, which I've done in the past. So it gets across what kind of games I play, more than just the Link's crossbow training and Kami. Amaterasu. but more than just that. So I can switch them in and out when I need to, and you'll be able to see from my social media, my Facebook and my Twitter, what games I am playing currently, and I'll be able to edit that as I play different games. Brilliant. I think, personally, it's amazing. It's a great idea. And Nico came up with that as well, so it's, well worth the money. Well worth the commission. Thank you again, Nico. But from there, we also go to the end cards, which I'm changing the way they work. So before, I used to work on an annotation basis. The 4 blocks for the annotations and the small little middle window as well for a vlog or some other video, update video, etc. Now I'm going to run, instead of 10 seconds long, it's going to run 20 seconds long. It's going to have 2 windows on it, of which halfway through it's going to show a clip from the previous episode as a kind of teaser, like an eye bring in, but then it's going to show playlists instead of clicking onto the previous video. So if you want to see the playlist for that episode, it's always there at the end for that series, so you can just click on it and watch the next one in the playlist, or skip back to one that you want to. So it's always there for you, and now I'm using the end cards, so now mobile viewers, etc., not just PC viewers, can click as well. So if you want to see the playlist, bang, you're straight in. And of course, it's got my social media and all that as well, and a little bit of a thank you. I still need to build up on that a little bit more, because the next thing after the art is very much building. I need some music, basically. I need some either royalty-free music or some music I can use in my videos to represent me as well. Something that I like, but something I think that you guys would like too. It's a very hard balance to cross, because music is very subjective. I mean, let's put it this way, I'm like metal. I like rock. I like musical instruments like electric guitars, those kind of things. Not so much into your dubsteps or your pops or all that, but I can get into it. It just depends. It needs to be a jingle. It doesn't need to be the standout music. It just needs to be something in the background. So for example, I'm talking in a video like this, you can have a little bit behind it. Plus it plays on the end card as well, makes it not so empty. So you know the video's still playing, there's cards there so you can check them out. So that is the new branding. Of course I've got new overlays as well and all that, and I'll try to fade them in with ideas, and basically I'm going to do a staggered rollout for it. So starting today, all my current series, all the thumbnails are up there. So I'm updating all the thumbnails to have everything in them, so they'll be the new look. The end cards start from today, so you'll start seeing them until the end of these series. Then when Breath of the Wild begins, etc., or any future series, I'm planning to do a little bit with a thumbnail at the start of the episode to just kind of like bring myself in with my normal introduction, the welcome back guys. So it's an Olizandri video, and you know what episode it is. You know what game it is, even though you know what game it is because you're clicking on it. But it's just there to kind of bring it all together as a theme. So, a new era. A new moving forward for the channel. With that said, I hope you like the look of it all. Please give Nico your kind of like your thumbs up saying like this is great, to be honest, because it is pretty good. I mean, it's really nice. I've got a logo for the first time. I know I'm not into like making shirts so people can buy them, etc., but I've got a logo for the first time. It's pretty amazing and pretty exciting for me. With that said, enjoy everything that's coming out. Of course, the series keep on rolling on. The new graphics are going straight away. Everything will be beautiful. But also, if you have any suggestions about people involving music or websites, etc., like good ones, high quality ones, I don't mind paying. It's not a problem. It's just kind of like finding the good in amongst everything on the internet is always kind of hard. So if you have suggestions of anywhere I can go to look for music or any particular composer, I mean, let's put it this way, if I get something Final Fantasy kind of esque themed, that would be excellent for me. Or like a Golden Sun battle theme. And if you have never checked out Gametal, though that kind of music I love. I mean, I love his covers, especially like the Saturos theme, etc. like that. Anything that kind of like in those kind of veins, please send me a comment, send me a suggestion, because we'd need to build this up more. So with the art style now established, I can move on to other things like channel trailers, etc. So I hope you stay tuned, because the series keep on continuing, post-games keep on continuing, other games come to their conclusion, Last Guardian starts to build up with its tenseness, and Breath of the Wild is not out in, well, it's a month now, isn't it? It's not long at all. We don't have long to wait. So get ready for that, hopefully on the day of release, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.